what's crazy about it. And when I was here filming Guardians, we shot Guardians of the Galaxy here in London, and my wife Anna came out to visit, and she fell in love with this show, Towie, The Only Way is Essex. It's this show that's like basically their Jersey Shore. It's the Jersey Shore from here. It's like this town somewhere, Essex, I guess, and these folks are just like the worst. And it was like I'm a parrot a little bit, and so when I hear it all the time, I just started picking it up and started like I could pick up their accent and do their accent a little bit. I'm okay.
You spoilt it for everyone now. Now, Daniel Radcliffe, presumably you are familiar with Miriam's potty mouth because, are you? Because you were in Harry Potter, but did you actually work together?
Yes, absolutely. Did. But I don't remember. I've been told there was a swear jar involved on set, but I can't remember that. I don't even remember you swearing a lot in front of.
I was probably careful when it was you, but when with the other kids, I didn't involve.
What is the connection between Dolores Umbridge in Harry Potter and coronavirus?
You tell me. Because I don't do social media or anything, so I have no idea what's going on.
Well, on Twitter, there's lots of these tweets. If we followed Dolores Umbridge's proclamations, nobody would get coronavirus. Did she bring in social distancing? Did she invent it?
Yes, absolutely she did. And all for the better, I feel.
I think it's better if I get in the jacuzzi, Richard.
Because I was reading about that. There's a weird thing, because obviously you're English, but you had a dialect coach for the English accent.
I did, yeah. Because I've lived in America for so long that
Where do you live?
I live in California, and my kids are American, and that's what I hear around me all day. So I have little things that I don't notice that sort of slip in. So I had a voice coach I had to brush up my English.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you'd be smiley, and then suddenly you'd hit like a hard R or something, or a weird sound would come out. So I needed to sort of have English lessons.
What would you want to do?
Impromptu, where you played Chopin in a terrible wig. And The Remains of the Day, where you got killed in the war.
Yes, very sad.
Very sad.
You are incredibly good at the crying, Emma. I mean, there's that one. There's The Remains of the Day. That crying.
Not crying.
And I heard myself say, just pull yourself together. How could I have been? And a little boy was at the checkout with his mother, and he kept looking at me. And he kept looking at me and looking at me. And I said, can I help you? And he said...
We can talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we can talk about that.
What you got? What did you do?
What did I do? It's, school stuff primarily.
Oh, okay.
I think I dabbled with the Scots a bit, and, various things that you try and usually don't do very well at, and occasionally you hit it out of the park, but, it's always a little risky, so I was very relieved I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to do it on this one.
Because was it in Death in the Nine?
How'd you feel when you hit 1 billion followers across everything? Most followed man on the planet here.
It's good achievement, but not surprised me, to be honest. I know the passion that people have for me and for the football as well.
Yeah.
For the career that I still do it, and I felt that passion. So for me, not surprised, I feel happy, but in the same way, not surprised.
Have you ever had to do accents?
I played a guy called Danny Butterman who was from the West Country, so I had to kind of do a Bristol accent for a lot of the time.
Beautiful.
That's really good.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought I was from Bristol, actually, but I'm not.
Now, are you hanging with Italians now?
I am, and it's hysterical, because the more time I hang out with someone, I start to take on their characteristics without really trying. And see, I just did it. Trying. So I've had people come up to me and go, do you have an accent? And I'm Italian, which is not necessarily a bad thing, except sometimes when you talk, you end up a little at the end of every sentence.
Because you don't really have an accent.
I don't have an accent. I mean, I'm from the West Country, so there are, people down there that have an accent. My family has a Cornish accent. Yeah.